Hi everyone, it's Milena again. Welcome to my YouTube channel and thank you a lot for checking my videos out. And today in this video I would like to tell you a little bit about my trip to Kyiv. I actually went with my friend and we stayed there overnight. We went by train, and train takes quite a bit to actually get there, basically around 9 maybe 12 hours depending on the train. So basically we slept in the train, meaning it was nicer to do because it would go faster the time basically. And I actually went there because I needed to basically pass the test, English test, and I chose the most easiest one because I actually needed that one. But I sort of were considering to get this slightly more difficult one, but for some reason it wasn't available in Kyiv, so I was like, what should I do? Now I think that I should have take even more complex one, because I think it would show my English better, my English knowledge. And even despite the fact that now I think that I was super nervous during the test and I definitely made mistake, and yeah, I think so, but I still think that perhaps it would be better to take the more complicated one to show I think my English would be maybe presented in more proper way, I'd say. So yeah, anyways, let's see how it goes, because I don't have results yet or anything. I hope it's at least okay, because yeah, I have been nervous, definitely. Anyways, trip on the train was really nice and we enjoyed it. We were talking. Also my friend would check my English since her English is almost perfect, I'd say. She is actually English teacher and I think she spends lots of time to improve her knowledge still, and I think her help was quite nice, meaning she actually asked me a few questions, and yeah, it helped me to get even more confident, even though as you know probably I speak English a lot. So yeah, also we just gossiped of course a little bit and we had some nice food. We actually took some burgers and other things with us, basically had nice dinner in the train, and we actually had a nice carriage because, well, we paid a little extra basically, meaning it's not extra, you just get a slightly more expensive carriage basically. So there were just two of us there and it was really nice, but still we didn't have much sleep at all. I thought maybe because I was nervous, but to be fair, at night I wasn't really, so yeah, I'm not sure what was the reason, but it was difficult to fall asleep and stuff. So yeah, we arrived early in the morning and we went straight to the hotel that we booked, the hotel room. But of course check-in is at 2 o'clock, and we just left our luggage there and we decided to go straight to the place where I had to I passed my test. It was still very early and everything was closed and stuff, but we decided to get in this fitness club because they had restaurants there and we had their beautiful actually breakfast. It was really nice, and by the way, this club is called Smart Test, which is funny. And then I went to pass the test. I was super again stressed and stuff, to be fair, which perhaps wasn't the right scene, but well, just the way it is. And my friend actually had to wait outside, so she went to walk a little, and then we still were walking a lot. We went close to this stadium. We saw a beautiful cathedral. We took pictures there. I didn't know we had such a beautiful things in Kyiv, to be fair. Maybe it's a bit strange to say, but definitely I wasn't much educated in the way of what exactly there are in Kyiv and such. I didn't pay much attention to it, but now I realize that there are so many nice things to see, architecture, yeah, and buildings, stuff like that. Also of course cafes and such. For example, we also went after we had a long walk. Usually people would just take a tube basically, but we had a nice beautiful walk from that place where I passed, or where I actually took that test, to more closer to city center, where actually this hotel is located to. By the way, it's right in the center, so we also had beautiful view from the window. It was just amazing, and actually we asked them for that for the room with view in the comments when I was actually booking it, and it was very sweet of them to actually give us that room, this beautiful view. Also, we had the bath tube in the room, and I decided to take a bath since at home I usually don't. I have a shower. Also, there is actually bath tube in the house where I live, but usually it's my parents who use it more because it's like downstairs and my bedroom is upstairs. And yeah, definitely it was all fun. And by the way, I actually, well, I sort of like jumped from one topic to another. So basically what I was gonna say is that we had croissants in one nice place. It's called Chlibny. It's like a bakery sort of thing, which is very famous, and I think I think it's like a little like older, but there are lots of modern ones, and they are all spread, in the city, and since they have, they're absolutely delicious. I loved it. So we took those, but we haven't been like eating them, so we decided to go to like see Dnipro, enjoy the view, and that's what we did. And the walk there from that place was quite long. It was just, we have been walking so much basically, and we definitely enjoyed the view, the bridge that there is there, quite a new, semi-new bridge. It was just amazing. Definitely something that you will remember for ages. And despite the fact that I started to get irritated because of the weather was cold and it was like very windy, gray and stuff, and I definitely was like a little irritated too, and we still enjoyed the view and like our croissants. And we decided to go to the hotel since we were walking like a lot before that. We were very tired, not much sleep. I was nervous because of the exam and stuff like that, or test. So we went to the hotel, but the check-in time still wasn't exactly right. So basically we were there earlier, so we went to the hotel restaurant. We had nice soups there. My friend had borscht and I had creamy soup. By the way, service in the hotel is mostly alright, but there were some exceptions. I'd say that receptionists are professional. They are good. There are the people that seem to be nice, but we had a little, I'd say, misunderstanding in the restaurant. I didn't exactly like service there, but well, I guess whatever. I'll try to forget about it. I didn't feel exactly welcome there, but yeah, whatever, it is what it is. So yeah, still our soups were quite nice. And by the way, breakfast in the hotel is still really nice too, because we had it the next day basically, so we stayed just one night. And then eventually after our soups, after our like lunch, sort of small one rather, we went to our room. We had a nap actually and stuff like that, and we were super tired still though. And yeah, we decided to get some like food from supermarkets that is ready like for dinner. So we took like we bought like 2 separate meals, and also we bought like bubbles for how it's called in English, to the thing to make bubbly like baths. And I had actually bubbly baths. My friend didn't, because she was way too tired. So basically I had it, then she just had the shower after. And yeah, well, this is just some details perhaps that are not necessary, but yeah. And actually before this bath we also saw my cousin with his family, with his wife and his daughter, very cute girl. And he was like, well, I got a new car and it was Tesla. So basically we saw that, but we didn't actually have like we just had a look basically of the car. And then we walked with them because despite the fact that we were very tired, my cousin was just insisting to have a walk. But to be fair, eventually it was nice. He offered us like hot wine. So I had hot wine, and after that I actually felt so much better. I wasn't just stressed anymore. But also we saw this beautiful building. It is so amazing. It actually was quite impressive for me. I didn't know it was like in that area. So we had a walk from the hotel quite a while, because my cousin with his family, they met us downstairs, near the hotel where we stayed. And we walked to this building that I mentioned. It is so beautiful. So basically there are like gargoyles, but different ones and not usual ones too. And they are made in such beautiful details. I absolutely like adored it. I mean, I think it's really amazing, really worth attention, and I was very impressed, to be fair. This is something that I enjoyed, those scenes. So yeah, it was quite a walk and really nice to see family, relatives basically, yeah. And we went basically back to the hotel, we had to sleep, and then the other day we had plans. We basically went to Kyiv food market, and there are like lots of different small restaurants where you can try lots of different food, lots of different cuisines. We had Vietnamese soup with beef. It was quite nice, but we wanted, to be fair, rice with like chicken, sour, sweet sour sauce and something like that, but it was gone because people were really liking it. Also, I started to have pain in my leg, and I was really in pain. I couldn't walk down the stairs. We still managed though after that place. By the way, we went there like through the park, Mariinsky Park, so we sort of saw it, and yeah, I mean, enjoyed it, but the weather wasn't exactly nice for walks. It was raining a bit. And after this Kyiv food market, we went by the tube actually to the Ocean Plaza shopping center. We spent there ages actually, and we bought some little presents. I didn't buy anything for myself, for example, or anything like that, but we definitely still enjoyed time there. There are lots of little things, not just to shop, but also to see. For example, this big aquarium with big actually fishes, and I was amazed, I'd say. And then we decided to call my cousin because I had pain with this, and it was definitely very difficult for me to walk down the stairs and to use tube and stuff. So we called him. He actually arrived to take us to the hotel from that Ocean Plaza, and this is what we did. And basically there we just waited, and then we went by ourselves to, we took our suitcases to the train station, and it was almost the end of our trip. When we get to the train, we were so tired and but still, I'm sure I'm gonna have like such, beautiful memories. And yeah, it was amazing all in general. Overall, yeah, I really liked it. So yeah, wanted to share with you. Let me know what you think. If you like videos like this one, actually, I'd like to know, and perhaps you have questions to ask. I'll be glad to answer them as soon as possible. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, give this video some thumbs, and I'll see you soon.